Welcome to your daily focus for June the 11th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's turn to the energy of the cards and see what they reveal about how to use this energy in a positive light in order to move forward on our path. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is our card today now. It is the 11th. We are in a 2018, so an 11 energy year. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8. So we've got the double whammy of 11. We have the Ace of Swords coming out as our first card. I don't care what you have on your agenda today. You need to scope out or carve out some time to get alone with yourself, get alone with your thoughts, reflect, pray, meditate, ground yourself in nature. Get out for a walk. Walk through the trees, walk through the forest, walk through the meadow, walk down the lane, walk next to water, walk in the water. Ground yourself and tap into your dreams, your wishes, your desires, your hopes, your plans for the future in your external world and your internal world. What a beautiful energy. And we have the moon in Taurus. So that is, Taurus slows us down. It makes us more sensual. It attracts us more to the beauty, to the vibration of creation, of life, of earth. Second card is the Chariot. The 7 energy appears. We're pulling back on those reins. Okay, so we have the white horse and we have the dark horse. So night and day, sun and moon. And we're trying to harness this energy. We're trying to bring it in. And essentially we are moving towards the new moon, where we are going to harness the energy of both the sun and the moon to take us forward, to have our new beginnings, to plant our new seeds. So this is about needing to rein in the energy, and this is going to be a challenge today for us. It's going to be a challenge to sit and contemplate, to make time for our reflection, to take a walk in nature, to ground ourselves, to think about our future, to think about where we want to go. So, expect those little dramas to kind of play out today. Those things that are trying to take your attention away, your focus away from where you want to go, who you want to become. If we take today, we have June as a 6, so that's all about love. Deepening the commitment, maybe to yourself, maybe to another, maybe to a thing, a career path perhaps. So we have the 6 and the 11 and the 11. So 828. And 28 is our Ace of Wands in numerology, matching it up to the tarot. We have the Ace of Swords on the board. So 2 aces in our presence prior to the new moon coming in. So definitely we need to focus on where we are going, what we want to create. I think we will see how the energies, how we can harness the energies, how we can, maybe it's looking away from the negative or ignoring the negative. That seemed to be coming up through last week a lot. Erasing the self-doubt, replacing it with positive energy. And so we need to prepare ourselves for today by doing those things. And we need to do them today. We need to focus on our path forward. We need to change the focus to everything else that distracts us in the daily world. and hone it in on where we want to go, how we want to raise our energy, and raising our energy in every situation we're in. By realizing even when the energy is hard that we are growing, that we are learning, that we're gaining wisdom. So 1111 energy, and I mean the 11 energy, that's the Justice card. That is, we hold the sword in our hand. We hold the balance in one hand, the scales, and how we're going to bring in balance and the sword to make those hard choices, those hard decisions. And we are still in full moon energy, so we are releasing, we are letting go, we are allowing healing into our life, or giving healing to another. We are allowing closure in our life. We are working towards completion, because we want to get these things off our platters. We don't have plates anymore. We have platters, huge serving bowls, because we're busy. We have so many things going in so many places of our life. And it's hard to give attention to what is necessary to give attention to. And the 11 is asking us to make that strong commitment to ourselves. And completion might just be cleaning out that closet, or getting that room tidied up, or getting rid of the clutter. Or it could be much more than that. Our third card for today, look at this, the Hangman. You will receive messages from God, your angels, your spirit guides, source, that divine, beautiful guiding light that hovers over and around each and every one of us and through us. It's a beautiful energy to tap into where you are going, who you are becoming. You may see, when we add up to the Ace of Wands, it's new actions that we have to start doing in our lives, new behaviors that have to exist. Let's get a affirmation card, shall we? So I think it's very beautiful energy if we work for it. Follow the 5-second rule, when you say, oh, Telly told me I should take some alone time and just reflect for a few minutes today, and the park's across the street, and you have 5 seconds in which to do it before your brain will take you into a new direction and you won't do it. The 5-second rule. Look it up, get the book, listen to the audio format. So that, I think, the aces and the swiftness of the aces and the newness of the aces is asking us to take a step and follow our hearts, follow our passions, take time for us, take time to plan. Most people spend more time planning a vacation than they do their entire future, their path that they're going to walk. Well, we have 3 cards fall out here. And they're so interesting, we have to pay attention to them. We have Call, and Call was the first card that came out, but then it flipped upside down as these 2 cards came out, the 3 of Fire, and yes, the Ace of Earth. So we're going to quickly, because I don't want to take too much of your time, I don't want this to be where you couldn't get in that time for yourself today. So, although this is beautiful time for yourself. Let's go to Call first, shall we? Purpose and true prosperity. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I am being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my higher power, and with others. I am here for a reason. I am required to step forward into my true self, expressing that through my actions. I need to trust that my life has purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. I'm going to read that one more time for you. So just skip ahead a couple of seconds if you don't want to hear it. I have everything I need right now to move forward with purpose. I am being called into a deeper and more authentic relationship with myself, with my high power, with others. I'm here for a reason. I'm required to step forward with my true self, expressing that through my actions, I need to trust that my life has purpose, that I am enough, and that within me is a divine blueprint that has meaning for myself and others. So go within and find that blueprint today. And then the Three of Fire was on top of the Ace of Earth. So we will go quickly to the Three of Fire. What strong energy asking us to look within, to build the plan, to dream the dream. Expansion of opportunity and fullness of creativity and achievement. I am on the right path towards my success, so stop the self-doubt, please. Doesn't say that in the book. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. I need to trust myself where I can make good choices for myself and co-create situations and relationships that are in harmony with my heart desires. And, I need to trust myself where I can make good choices for myself. I have an abundance of opportunities before me. That was the sentence I was looking for. Because some of you are sitting there and you say, I see nothing in front of me. I've had hopes, I've had dreams, I've had wishes, and nothing. And so for you, I'm going to tell you that next Monday, a week from now, Jupiter is in retrograde. Neptune is going to go retrograde. And that is a time when we can melt the ice. We can break the illusion. We can see what has been, where we haven't been living a reality, where we haven't been truthful with what we were seeing or what we were experiencing, to bring in the concrete steps that we need in order to go forward. Neptune is when Neptune is retrograde, and it's in Pisces, so it's really about your spirituality. It's really about tapping into your intuition, to your sage wisdom. And when we start to do that, knowing that we are going to be going into a retrograde motion, we can start to chip away. And I keep seeing this block of cloudy ice in front of you. And you chip through it and you see with clarity. Neptune goes retrograde more than most planets. I think it goes retrograde like 40% of the time, where I think it's like Mars and Venus are like 7 to 20% or something like that. I don't even think it's that high. 4 to 10% of the time, maybe 15. You astrologers would know, so help us out there. And then we have the Ace of Earth grounding us. So, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands is our numerology number, which turns into a 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which turns into a 1, which is the Magician. So what you are contemplating, what you are hoping for, what you are wishing for, when the Magician is in the energy, your wish will come true. So you want to give yourself time today. So today is a very important time, even if it's the last 10 minutes of the day. Take it, please. What were we doing? Ace of Earth. I might want to turn to Earth then. Strong day for us. Prosperity in its purest form, concrete results in the physical world, abundance made manifest. I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty, and I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. The essence of prosperity is taking form in the material world. So, I mean, that's just beautiful affirmations, right? I recognize the many forms of abundance and plenty. I align myself with success. I can generate gold from the resources I have at my fingertips. I make an impact. Let's get to our animals. What a long reading. I was expecting to make this one nice and short. Sorry. Just the messenger. Just the messenger. We need to highlight that for some reason. think a lot of you are thinking, oh, wow, this is a long reading. It's only 24 hours. We can't have a 24-hour video for that. Look at that. Eye on the prize. Well, who else has goosebumps? Who? I thought as we got closer to Wednesday and the new moon, that would be the strong energy bend. You know, not much else is happening in the sky right now. So I thought it'd be, you know, just get grounded, enjoy, but it's imperative. Release goals and vision. In order to land your dream life, you need to make a conscious effort to visualize it happening. However, keeping your eye on the prize takes practice. It's all about getting rid of misconceptions about yourself, giving up emotional baggage, and putting a new belief system into place. Vulture tells you that you have waited long enough to gain the life that you want. And you have. You've waited long enough to gain the life you have wanted. You have spent wasted time looking at what everyone else has and spent too much time wishing instead of doing. It's now time for you to create short-term goals along with long-term goals. Make yourself accountable by writing your goals down. It helps to keep a vision of what you want in clear sight. Pick up projects from the past and make an effort to finish them. Completion helps to open doors for new projects instead of cluttering the path. These projects can be as little as rearranging your cabinets, cleaning the garage, or sparkling up your resume and sending it out. Spend some time reflecting on the past years and bring about conclusions. Think of it as a time the farmers harvest their crops and prepare the land for next season. You too have to prepare your mind. You have to prepare your body and soul for the same. Visualize what you want to have happen and then keep your eye on the prize. So yes, think of it as the time the farmers harvest their crop and prepare the land for the next season. And we know the new moon is right around the corner, and we want that soil to be fertile and rich in nutrients. And when we plant those seeds, we want them to grow. You know, we win contests for the biggest tomato, watermelon, if it were a actual seed we were planting. So don't limit your dreams. Don't limit your dreams of where you can go. And look at the short-term goals that you can actually take a step in that direction. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.